Are you a member of PCC?
Yes, I'm a member of PCC. I'm in a portfolio of safety and security.
Are you a member of PCC?
No, I'm not a member of PCC.
Do you embrace the work that PCC is doing in conjunction with MK?
Yeah, you know, the problem for now, uMkhonto, we still have those smaller problems.
On the ground here, I see there's a big disunity between MK and PCC. What's the official stance of MK regarding the PCC, and who are they?
So I'm not going to dwell in much in the divisions at this stage. Here we are coming to unite MK.
The PCC was formed by comrades like Vulaki Hadebe. So I'm saying this, and I'll qualify it later why I'm going ahead with the podcast. I'm saying this at the confusion of over around 3 months now. I've been confused. Who are these PCC people? So I'm going to sum up the information, the little that I've gathered, because I've been trying to get them here. January last year, Sanco, in the Durban region, I think, but in KwaZulu-Natal, they appoint uMkhonto as their leader. Sanco is the alliance of the ANC, the tripartite alliance plus. So they do this. January, factions of Sanco win, and they say because Zuma did not attend the meeting, they fire Jacob Zuma as the provincial chairperson. What then happens? It splits. Even though Sanco disagrees that those people are a splinter group, they split, they create what is called the PCC. So this PCC is a civil organization that is in line with uMkhonto. When you ask the guys on the ground, they brag on the fact that the PCC, when it was launched, uMkhonto attended it. They've been having lots of meetings with uMkhonto, even in Nkandla. So not officially, but it has been endorsed. I had asked Sitleng a very senior MK leader who's in parliament, who are these PCC people? I've been asking people, who is PCC? I'm not getting clear answers besides to say they are. And I asked the spokesperson of MK Youth League, have you ever issued a statement on a stance about PCC? They said no. She referred me to Dr. Maseko. But here's the matter. There are comrades. In fact, in Gauteng, PCC launched in Sidibeng. The PCC in Gauteng launched a Sidibeng region. I spoke to a comrade from Sidibeng who was also non-committal about the PCC. I've asked other comrades, they're non-committal as well. In fact, MK has fielded a PCC member as a councillor candidate, because he's a civil organization guy. He sits down there on the ground. He works with people on the ground, and he has done successes in Kariso. And I interviewed him, a very good chap, a very down-to-earth chap, a hard worker. He's PCC. But there are sections inside MK, and I asked them, they do not like PCC. So I want to take. So what I did is I spoke to a gentleman called Ernest a few weeks ago, a few months. They said, Mashane, send us your questions. I advanced my questions. I sent them my questions. This is what I wanted to understand. But I told them, you will still need to come to the studio and explain, because this may not be the only questions. They did not respond to the questions. They did not even come to the studio to answer. Who are they? What is to be done when such happens? So I start calling people. So, okay, who's the actual spokesperson of PCC? the PCC, so the person that I got told me, why do I need the spokesperson of the PCC, and so I gave up. And I told other PCC members that, guys, I'm giving up. If you guys do not want to tell me the identity of these PCC people, I'm none the wiser. Here's the thing. PCC is alleged to be harboring Sanco members who are then by default ANC members. They are called infiltrators. I wanted them to sit here to defend this position. They didn't want to come. Could it be that the PCC is actually a splinter? Well, it is a splinter, but they do not agree that it's a splinter organization. That's Sanco. But could it be harboring infiltrators? So infiltrators are spies who come to an organization, gather intelligence, and send it around. And people in MK, they are very cautious of PCC. I don't understand why can't there be any unity between the two. You know, when I spoke to Morolane, he did indicate that the power of ANC was it had alliance partners and people that it worked with, organization that deals with certain things that the actual mother organization can't. And I thought it was wise for Msholozi to do that, and he's been doing that. But on the ground, it's a different matter. I know the MK is still starting, I know a lot of things, but why can't MK put a position clear? Who are these people? And maybe this is why comrades on the ground are feeling a bit dodgy about this PCC. Mashian politically incorrect as usual. Please tell us what you feel about this. I'm just going to regard them as unfriendly alliance partners of MK. And what they do inside MK, I do not know. I wanted them to sit here so we could understand. Thank you very much. You tell me what you...
On the ground here, I see there's a big disunity between MK and PCC. What's the official stance of MK regarding the PCC, and who are they?
So I'm not going to dwell in much in the divisions at this stage. Here we are coming to unite MK. Each and every time, the reason why you see there's this infighting division MK is because people are seeing that this is the only home. This is the only vehicle that will free them. So all comrades are coming from all political parties to come here. Now when they come here, there's that power tussle. You've seen even in our leadership, we are being joined by comrades from EFF, from SARS, SARA, from Chiluva, everywhere. That alone, it gives that tussling of come and join MK. So there is that tussling. It's not a bad thing. It's only that as MK we need to manage our growth effectively and in a much more harmonious. So we are managing those divisions as we go along. The other party, you know, it has its alliance as well where they argue. There is a political argument. So each and every political party have those things of theirs. In MK, the only challenge as we are having is an influx of every people from all political parties seeing this as the only hope. Jacob Zuma is the only hope for people. That's why you're seeing this. But we will manage those differences very well and go over and win this one and win even the 2026 local government election.
I'm asking you because I did make various attempts to speak to PCC. I want to understand who are they, what are they a political party, are they a civil organization, and you work with them on the ground. Just explain to me who are they?
It's a civic organization in the province that we work together with. Remember, as MK, we're formulating our own civic organization as well, out from Sanco. So there's all of this tussle civic organization. You know, in Northwest, there is another civic organization as well that is in Parliament. So there are all these pockets of civic organization who are championing the interest of people. But all what we care about as MK is that are we all trying to champion the interest of people? We want to service the people. If that's the gain and that's the aim, we will all embrace PCC and work with them. MK is all about servicing our people on the ground. It's not about the differences. Watch the space. All these other pockets of organization, Sara and Chiluva, they are closing shop and coming to MK. Even other civic organizations as well. We work very hard to say, throw these things away, come here and be an MK. That's what we are doing. We're making sure that when people come on board, We bring them as they are, and we start to speak to them to say, there is MK, come on board, join MK, throw all these divisions away and all these pockets of little organization that doesn't have a leader like Jacob Zuma. Jacob Zuma is a leader of MK party. So when people come here with their political parties, we bring them in and then start to speak to them so that we change their mind and say, this is your home as well.
Does it bother you that there are people amongst you here who believe that the candidate comes from PCC or was fielded by PCC or was given resources by PCC? Does it bother you?
It doesn't bother me at all, as long as it is people on the ground that has worked for the community. All these people are now candidates for MK. All what we need to do, we're trying to unite our people on the ground. It bothers me, the division, but we're trying to unite them. That's our focus now, is to say, no matter whether they are PCC or what, but let's all come and work together and service the community and bring back what the ANC has failed to do on our people. They failed to repair a road, they failed to bring sanitation to our people, they failed to solve the issues of electricity. You see Comrade Zambia, he was talking about, he was championing the generators and the workstation that he was assisting the community with electricity. As long as...
Are you a member of PCC?
Yes, I'm a member of PCC. I'm in a portfolio of safety and security.
How would you want to thank PCC for having advanced your candidature and giving you all the support that you needed? And when you win, what is it that you want people to know about the PCC?
I want to tell people that PCC is here like civic. PCC is working. Is not working against MK, because PCC is a baby of MK. MK is our mother body. Then PCC is gonna work with communities, the problems of the communities. If they have a problem of water or somebody maybe they did sell his RDPs, is where we're gonna enter, then try to resolve the problem, and especially electricity and water.
PCC is not campaigning for elections. It supports candidates like yourself to grow MK, to make it a big political party, because they are not political parties. Is that understanding correct?
Yes. MK is a mother body. PCC is just supporting. I'm here. I'm standing here as an MK member in good standing. And starting from the 11th, when they put me there up in, to be the councilor of 412, I'll be a full MK candidate member of MK.
Thank you very much. So I want you to caution people maybe who do not understand this relationship, because they seem to antagonize it, to tell people that there is nothing wrong when MK and PCC are working together. What can you tell people who think like that?
I want to tell people that if they can remember, this PCC, it started by our old man, Jacob Zuma.
At the launch of PCC, uMkhonto was there?
Yes.
So this organization was endorsed by Comrade Jacob Zuma?
Yes, Commander.
Why is there lots of doubt and fearfulness around it?
No. President Jacob Zuma, he did form this thing to cut MK. PCC is not a parallel structure. It's a baby of MK.
It's a support structure.
It's a support structure.
It's an alliance partner.
Yes, Commander.
Commander, thank you very much.
Please. Please.
Are you a member of PCC?
No, I'm not a member of PCC.
Do you embrace the work that PCC is doing in conjunction with MK?
Yeah, you know, the problem for now, uMkhonto, we still have those smaller problems where I can say, remember, we have people who are from Kamani Hakoko. infiltrate uMkhonto just because of their own personal agendas and vendettas of dividing uMkhonto. Now, we want to first to intend uMkhonto first as a main. When we are done to intend uMkhonto into all provinces, remember this party, it's a new baby. It's only 8 or 6, 7 months. Now we can't, we are infiltrated. At the same time, we want to open another space for criminals or thugs to align themselves to destroy uMkhonto.
Are you saying MK is too early in its upbringing to have alliance organizations?
True. That's what I'm trying to say.
So it must be allowed to grow, be steady, be firm, have its own control system, so it must not be controlled from outside.
True, because now they are using these alliances to penetrate again. Remember some of them, when Baba delivering his speech to say we are not going to formalize the structures of the MK, we are not also going to conferences. Some of them now, as we speak, because nearby analyze to say we are going to conferences, we are going to use all these weapons to fight, to divide also uMkhonto, understand? Now, for us to go right for go Gaya conference, I support the statements about 100%. I don't divert from him because Leonto Leo, going forward, and they are capable of doing what uMkhonto. Those who love uMkhonto, those who love in this country, but Lord uMkhonto, no matter they are conferencing or already conferencing.
Thank you. Please remind them who are you and where you from?
Comrade Fruta, Vutamnisi from Sidibeng region, Ward 21.
Mvuleni, thank you very much. He's a councillor candidate for MK. Is it true that he was advanced by PCC, and who is PCC?
I am not sure, so therefore I would never answer things that I don't know. I hear people saying we have PCC, Progressive, I don't know what Congress. However, PCC, it's an organization on its own. It's not a political party, yes, but I understand it is an organization that will be working with communities. However, I am not a member of PCC, so therefore I cannot advocate for PCC or be sure exactly what PCC, what and what. I can only talk for. I am an MK member in good standing. I am a ground force of MK. I am a volunteer in MK. Hence, we are here today in Kagiso.
Thank you very much.